Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a get ready with me video where I'm going to show you how I get my face to look like this every day. As a disclaimer, just because I am doing my makeup on camera does not mean I know absolutely anything about makeup and how to do it. So really don't take any advice from me. This is just me showing you how I get to look like this. So if you guys are interested in finding out how I look like this every day, then just keep on watching. Okay everyone, so I have absolutely no makeup on my face, but I have primed my face with the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I absolutely love this primer. It's really moisturizing, and I find that when I use it versus when I don't use it, my makeup tends to stay on a lot longer and it blends out a little bit better, if that makes sense. So I've already done that. Next I'm going to go with my Neutrogena Shine Control Foundation, and I'm going to use this brush that I don't know what it's called. So I'm just gonna dip it in the container. I just dot it all over the skin. When I dot it all over my skin, I find that it's really easy to blend and you don't really miss a spot. Also, it doesn't look blotchy, which is always a plus. This foundation is really buildable, so if I see a spot that I need more coverage, I'll go back over it later. I kind of let the first layer dry or settle or whatever. So now I'm going to take this Tarte brush and I'm just going to dab it into the skin. I'm not going to wipe it away because I feel like it wipes away the makeup, and when I dab it in, it looks better, I think. And I always blend it down to the neck. I'll cover the neck later. I don't put a lot on my neck because my foundation is the same tone as my skin. But I do bring it down just so it looks blended. I had to get a mirror because my other mirror is way too far away and I can't tell if it's all the way blended. No. Okay, so that looks pretty blended to me. Now I'm gonna go and conceal my under eyes and my nose, and I'll show you what I do with that. So I'm just gonna use the opposite end of the brush, and I ran out of my concealer, so I'm just using this L'Oreal True Match one. I usually use the what is it called? The Kat Von D, I think it's the concealer. I don't know, but I use it as a concealer, so it's definitely a concealer to me. But for the time being, I'm using this L'Oreal True Match. I don't really know why I even have this. And I'm just gonna put it under my eyes, but I don't want to put too much because this is not my color. And then I'm gonna blend it out. And I heard that if you pat it down versus wiping away, your eyes look younger, or you don't get wrinkles or whatever. I don't know if that's actually true. Half of the things I do with my makeup, I watched a tutorial on it on YouTube, so I don't actually know what I'm doing. Then I just go back with my Tarte brush and I just kind of blend that out because I don't like having white under eyes. I mean, who does? After concealer, I always do my eyebrows, and the first thing I'll do is brush them out, like literally just brush them out. Next, I go in with Essence's Eyebrow Designer in the color Blonde, and I know this is lighter than my actual shade, but I just like to fill in the places that look really sparse. I don't like my eyebrows looking too dark or too defined. So I just follow the natural shape of my eyebrow and just fill in the places that look like they could use some help. So this eyebrow is done and this eyebrow is not. As you can see, there's not really a huge difference, but I feel like it looks a lot more groomed on this side. After I have filled them in a little bit, I just go back in with a brush and I brush it out to make it look blended. Next I go on with the Milani's Easy Brow in the color Dark Brown, and I just kind of go on the outside of my eyebrow to give it more of a defined look. I've thought about getting my eyebrows microbladed, but the fact that it's permanent really scares me. Like, I don't know if I could put my eyebrows live in someone else's hands, you know? So until I get the courage to get them microbladed by somebody I trust, I'm doing this. So this is what my eyebrows look now, and what's next? Next, I'm gonna go back in with my foundation, and I'm just gonna put it on the spots that are red because I do suffer with acne. So I'm just gonna go back over the spots that need it. And then I'm just gonna blend it out again by blotting. I don't put any foundation on my neck, but I do just bring the brush down and put whatever is left on the brush onto my neck. One of my biggest insecurities is my neck wrinkles, so shout out if you hate your neck wrinkles too. If you're on YouTube, you know what baking your face is, and no, I do not bake my face because I really don't put on a lot of makeup, and I also don't know what I'm doing. So instead of baking my face, I do put a loose setting powder all over my face. I don't use like a colored powder. I just use like a translucent one, and I use Maybelline's Master Fix. And I'll just put this all over my face, not because it sets my makeup, but because my face looks oily if I don't put a little powder on it. I will start with under my eyes, but I won't just put it under my eyes. I'll just bring it around my whole face, and I just use like a little loose brush. I don't leave any excess on my face, I just kind of rub it all in, so I don't really have to wipe it off later. So the next thing I do is a little bit of contouring. I wouldn't really call it contouring though, because I do the absolute minimum, and I actually don't do this every day. So I use Kat Von D's contouring palette. I absolutely love this thing. I got it for Christmas last year, and I've been using it ever since. And I go in with this shade, and I use it to define like right here. I don't really know what that's even called. I just do it really gently. Like, I'm not trying to be super dramatic here. I honestly don't even know if you can tell that I do this, but it makes me feel like a little bit better about myself, so I do it. Also, even though I've had 3 nose jobs, which that story time will be coming soon, I do define my nose because it's still not perfect. I also go up here just because I went to Georgia recently, so I am a little bit tanner. And then I do under my jaw just to make it look like I don't have a double chin. Then I'm gonna go in with this shade, and I'm just gonna kind of pat it down under my eyes and on the bridge of my nose. That looks somewhat okay. Now that I'm thinking about it, I use the translucent setting powder after I've contoured, so those 2 steps are mixed up, but it doesn't really matter that much because I'm not a professional. Next, I'm going in with this NYC Hot. This is what happens when I try and do my makeup. So I'm gonna go with NYC's High Definition Liquid Eyeliner, and it's just like a really felty marker tip, and it's also really big, which I like. I try and do the absolute minimum of eyeliner, and you'll be able to see that. Maybe I'll move a little bit closer, so don't get scared if I get a little closer, guys. This is what it looks like a little bit more up close. And I just go and I line the top of my eyelashes the smallest amount possible. Then I'll also do my waterline. I don't know if that's bad for you or not, but I do it. So this is what it looks like, one eye done, one eye not done. I really do the absolute minimum here. So usually I curl my eyelashes, but of course, because I'm filming a video, I can't find my eyelash curler. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my mascara and just go over it with my lashes. I usually use the Better Than Sex mascara, but obviously I'm not prepared for this video, so I'm out of it. But for the meantime, I'm just using this Maybelline Volume Falsies, whatever, that you all probably have seen at CVS. If any of you know some really good fake eyelash brands, leave them in the comments down below, because I'm looking for a fake kind that doesn't have a huge band where you put your eyeliner. I just want it to kind of be invisible. So if any of you know a brand that has a small border, I guess you could say, then please comment them. And really guys, that's it. I don't use any eyeshadows or anything else. It's a lot more simple when you're explaining it to somebody. So this is the final product. I look like this literally every day. If you guys have watched my vlogs, this is how I do my makeup to look like that. All the products will be listed down in the description, and I didn't really use anything expensive. So this is a really simple, easy way to do your makeup if you're not looking to spend a lot of money. But I'm sure none of you are gonna follow my makeup tutorial because it's not really a tutorial, it's just me showing you guys how I get ready. If you guys have any other videos that you want to see from me, like a morning routine or a workout routine, what I eat in a day, story times, anything, be sure to comment them down below and I'll try and make them for you guys. I'm always looking to do more sit-down videos rather than just vlogs on this channel, so definitely comment down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. My neck wrinkles, like how do you fix these?